Hello, Doctor. I am Tamjidur Rahman, metric number 60068 from Group 26. Our group falls in the genre of bicycles, motorbikes, and cars, and we have chosen a local company from a lot of companies out there. And the name of the company is Daichi Motors, which is located just 13 miles away from Kuching. We have to carry out a survey on the manufacturing, planning and control processes of the company. The company has a very complete assembly line and testing line and dynamic system and machine and tools, and also the quality control team, so that they can make sure the first class quality of each and every product they sell to the customers. The company produces two-wheelers, three-wheelers and four-wheelers. They also make bikes more than 200 cc. Other than bikes, they also produce ATV, UTV, ROV and SUV, SSV and so on. The company was founded in 2008. It's a very new company, but it is very much determined to give a very tough competition to the other companies prevailing in the market. And so they have many engineers from different parts of the country to ensure the different stages of manufacturing and the production line. And now I want to talk about the forecasting of the company. Forecasting is actually a pre-production process in which prediction is made about the future production from the data that is available from the past. And in our case, as the company has just been founded 10 years ago, so it does not have so many data to be predicted from the past. As our company is a very new company, it has been just founded 10 years ago, so it does not have so many data from its past. And also no specific data has been found from the website, so we want to predict the forecasting method of the company. So we suggest the company to use the exponential smoothing method. This is because we know that exponential smoothing gives the highest weight to the value which is the latest one. The latest demand is given the highest value. So we want the company to use the exponential method so that it can analyze the very recent demand values that it has got from its recent past and can predict the upcoming future. We know that the demand from the customers do not change drastically. It will change slowly or gradually. So it can predict easily from its recent past, as it is not a very common name in the prevailing market. So it can take time and slowly it can come into the light. The demand from the latest time period also shows the acceptance of the brand among the people, and this can give a very clear idea for the forecasters to make a clear decision about the forecasting.
Hi, my name is Amirul Amin Arifin. My metric number is 58450. I'm from Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering. Resource planning is a process that involves sales and operations plans. In order to obtain information on how service or products are produced, the information is processed in the way of time standards, routines and other information, and followed by plans the input requirement. Daichi Sendirian Berhad, DIM company, is a manufacturer company that produces motorcycle. Since the company practiced a complete assembly line, testing line, dyno system and other machine and tools in order to make sure every motorcycle is in qualified condition, we suggest that the company use the materials requirement planning (MRP) in order to sustain their business. The MRP is very important, especially for this company, as they also practice sub-assemblies for their products, which the parts and component import from Japan, Italy, Germany, Taiwan, China, as well as the local Malaysia parts. This means that they need to manage dependent demand, inventory and schedules replenishment orders. Our discussion continues as the company must develop MRP explosion that change various final products requirement into a material requirement plans that specifies the replenishment schedules of all the sub-assemblies, components and raw materials needed to produce their final products. Next, I will talk about the capacity planning. There are two types of capacity planning practiced in manufacturing company. There are rough cut capacity planning, RCCP, and capacity requirements planning, CRP. RCCP is used to evaluate high-level capacity requirements of a master schedule. Meanwhile, the CRP is used to evaluate the detailed capacity requirements of an MRP, which is the materials requirement planning. Both methods is differentiated by the method of calculating the resource requirements. Based on our discussion, the Daiichi Motor Sendirian Berhad company practiced the application of CRP for capacity planning since they use MRP for their resource planning. The reason is CRP calculates required capacity from the routines used to produce their products, and it is related to run the MRP plan since it needs to gather information the plan orders for its calculation.
My name is Muhammad Ilman Hanif Muhammad Sarif and my matrix number is 58822. Production control. Production control system helps manufacturer to improve product consistency, quality and output. At Daiichi Motors, this activity is run from a specific control room or operation room. It is a set of action and decision taken during production to regulate output and obtain reasonable assurance that the specification will be met. Here, quality comes first. To prevent the defects, they establish a system of screening checkpoints to ensure that the defective parts are not passed to the next process. They have instilled the concept of guaranteed quality among line staff, ensuring that the job performed at each manufacturing step conforms 100% to quality standard. The company is constantly working to maintain quality and increase efficiency in the manufacture of small quantities of various models. Inventory control. This is the process employed to maximize a company's use of inventory. The goal of inventory control is to generate the maximum profit from the least amount of inventory investment without intruding upon customer satisfaction levels. Daiichi Motors Sendirian Berhad has taken steps in inventory control by increasing the inventory management. They reduce surplus stock to reduce holding costs. They also maintain the optimum inventory levels of service parts and accessories to satisfy all customer demand. To have a better management, they use Enterprise Resource Planning, ERP, which includes co-financing and accounting, human resource, marketing and information technology function. This helps to have a better operational control over improvement and capability of integrating the entire supply chain. As conclusion, Daiichi Motors Sendirian Berhad is a well-known brand. Better quality and great design will attract more customers. By practicing the forecasting, resource planning, capacity planning, production control and inventory control, Daiichi Motors Sendirian Berhad will absolutely make more profit every year. I think that's all from us. Thank you. So I think that's all from us. Thank you.